Well, I guess I'm gonna record today's video today. Well, I guess it's really this week's video, isn't it? But, the majority of the stuff, which is the 3 things that were technically released this week, they, well, they got delayed because of weather, and, you know, I can understand that. So, I've got this, and I've got the stuff I purchased from the convention, and I don't know if I'll be able to record tomorrow, so we should just do this. So, for starters, I don't even really know what this is. Kiznaiver? Audio, English and Japanese, subtitles, English, contents, episodes 1 through 12. This is complete, so that's good. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of something else. Let's at least open it and peek at it. I guess we got maybe a tsundere girl of some sort. Huh. Don't know. I think this technically got released at the end of last month, but it wasn't listed on Right Stuff when I pre-ordered all of last month's stuff, so I only noticed it when I went shopping for January stuff. Anyways. The anime, whatever it is. Episodes, staff, cast. An interesting curiosity. I should probably find out what this even is. And that's the only thing that arrived today. But I did get... so I did pick up stuff from Ikicon, and that includes hentai. So we got these. That's Mama Volumes 1 and 2, and then Momone, and the quality of these packagings almost make me wonder if these could actually be bootlegs. I mean, I bought these all from the same vendor, and they have a lot of stuff. I bought another copy of Romance is in the Flash of the Sword 2 Volume 3, because I haven't been able to find any copies that I can even read any data off of. DNA Hunter Complete, Dragon Rider, The Classmate's Mother, Like Mother, Like Daughter, and Flower and Snake, the animation. And there's a lot of burnt DVD-Rs, which means that there could be a lot of burn on demand or stuff, but really this is this week's anime DVD collection update. But I'm going to also splice in video I recorded before the anime tour with the stuff I got from the anime convention. Alright, first off, I got this. Technically it's a pair of figurines. You can kind of see the divide there, and looking at the bottom there's a little connector piece there, but this is a Flandre Scarlet and Remilia Scarlet figurine set, I guess. And I've actually, you know, I like Flandre Scarlet. I think a lot of people do. She's kind of a good, an interesting character. This weird vampire wing design, it makes sense because it establishes that she's just a really weird vampire, and personality wise, you know, the people who make Touhou, the guy who makes Touhou, kind of likes to go with that strange younger sister. And I guess you can probably even see in the background no, I guess it's just above the camera, the Koishi Komeji one. But you know, I saw this and I knew I kind of wanted the pair of them together, and fortunately they were being sold together. So I was able to get those, and they're 2 separate. They each had their own box, but other than that, I actually went with characters from Puella, Magi, and Madoka Magika. I mean, obviously I don't have room for any figures, so I can only get so many. But I figured since I have Madoka and Homura already, I should get Mami, Sakura, and Sayaka. Am I remembering all their names? And I think these are pretty cheap at $40 per, but you know what? These are not actually that bad. Actually, the Flandre and the Remilia one, they were only 65 themselves. But these aren't bad. The only problem is I just need to find places to put them. And the pieces barely stuck together, but I guess that's good, because it means they'll also barely come apart. But those are the figurines I got. I also, I thought, they obviously put this towel on. I'm like, yeah, I could use a third anime, well, I guess technically a fourth anime-related towel, and I decided to go ahead and grab one of these shoulder bags, because, I don't think I have any anime-themed shoulder bags, and I'm not quite sure what I would use to carry it around, but I decided this one, first of all, I like the weird, I think, there's a part of me wants to call it a pastel, but I don't know if my brain's working right, but I like the colors, and it's a good option to have. Other than that, I only got hentai DVDs, so that's pretty much my anime. Let's put all this. But that's pretty much my IkiCon swag. Not a lot of anime watched. Pretty much just a second disc of Dragon Ball Super Volume 2 here, which the pacing was a little on the slow side. I think Battle of the Gods kind of works out because it is actually exploring something, whereas basically the Dragon Ball Super version of Battle of the Gods is pretty good, and I think I like the Resurrection F. I think that was the name of the second movie. But there's a lot of going back and forth doing nothing that doesn't feel like it makes as much sense, maybe. But of course it didn't finish the story. That will happen in Volume 3, and then it'll go on to super new stuff, because it's already kind of given some hint as to some of the new stuff, which is interesting. But yeah, outside of that, I was zombieing, playing or watching Star Trek Voyager while doing other stuff. I'm somewhere in season 4, maybe. But outside of that, I was focusing on Pokemon stuff, mostly trying to make sure I was prepared for returning to work today in case somebody wanted to challenge me to Pokemon at work, and I had my Ivy Bred EV trained Pokemon also level 100 and a couple other options. Turned out the one coworker that might have tried to do that, and I don't know if he actually will. No, he's out for the rest of the week, so it gives me the rest of the week to continue leveling some of the other Pokemon up to 100 and to actually prepare a couple of other Pokemon that aren't as notable. They're not intended to be part of teams per se, but they're intended to be trained. Anyways, that's pretty much it. It's been a very quiet week otherwise. But I guess anime convention's a big thing. Dealing with a sinus infection is annoying. But, yeah. Well, y'all have a nice week.